Welcome to 2K Sports. And a look at the injury situation. Two players injured. One of their stars out. Something they'll have to overcome.
Two injuries, one of their stars out. It's all about how you respond to adversity.
Now let's check out our starters for Montreal. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Edgecombe. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. We've got Trae Young. He's out there with Jalen Green. Chris Middleton is out there with Quentin Post. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4. Rose against Young. Down low. Knocks it loose. Markkanen looking it over. Here's Edgecombe. Young with the defensive effort. To the inside. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Well, Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, B.A., you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling and the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Now you see how comfortable Giannis is in the pick and rolls. Keeping things simple, just a smart pass.
Outside, Green. Back to Young. 4-3. Middleton, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Montreal.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
The 3 from Edgecombe. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board. Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Rose. Here's Edgecombe. There's the 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, a little bit of a welcome to the league. The rookie Edgecombe dealing with some very aggressive defense there.
It's his first trip to the line. And he's good on the first of 3.
And when you watch VJ Edgecombe play, the word explosive comes to mind. A tremendous athlete with an exciting future.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Pass to Green. Inside. The steal. In transition. Out to Rose. Let's go with a 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Back to Young to stop the run. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Rose, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Chamberlain, guarded by Post. Post brings a double. Antetokounmpo. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're really working the paint now.
Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
Montreal foul. Wilt Chamberlain. First personal foul. First team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the middle. Intercepted.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Kings.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass. Just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Middleton outside. Pass to post. Young against Rose. Here's Young, plenty of space. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Young's got his second basket of the night. Montreal leading by 8. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Young, the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
For 2. Sandro Mamu.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Oh, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen.
He's off on the second. Montreal leading by 9. Antetokounmpo outside. They set the pick. The free ball. Rebound by Middleton.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Mamu Kelishvili passes to Green. No good on the triple. For Montreal, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Rose outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. In for post. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year.
And it was just great watching them be so assertive on the offensive glass. This is a team that trusted in their ability to keep possessions alive last season.
Middleton against Antetokounmpo. Young looking over the floor. Down low. Here's Mamukelashvili.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
To the inside, here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, it's hard to contain Edgecombe. And that opens things up in the pick and roll.
Outside, Green. Back to Young. Crafty move. Past the flag. And stolen by Markkanen. Here's Edgecombe. Green covering. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Fires in the triple. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. All right, I'm told we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, joining us now with the latest news. Shams, what's the update?
Hey, Brian. Right now, the buzz is about Las Vegas and their trade with New Jersey. It's an understatement to say that they were stoked to be able to acquire Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. No doubt one of the brightest stars in this game. SGA's got a high basketball IQ. He can score at all 3 levels and very capable on the defensive end as well. Not sure they could have added a more impactful player than SGA.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Montreal. 16-point lead.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Antetokounmpo's gone a nice 5 of 6 from the field tonight. Rose against Young. Has the flag. Looking to end the run. Rebound Montreal. Rose left side. That one goes. Count it. He's got 6.
And we know it's still early, but they're getting destroyed on the boards.
Rose has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
A big group substitution here for Montreal. Here's Peterson. Outside, Williams. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Antetokounmpo surveys. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. And there's the screen. Here's Peterson. That three's off the mark. Montreal leading by 20. Sarr up top. Here's Carr. No good from outside. Shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Here's Flag. Back to Williams. Off the mark there with a three. Well, Montreal shooting a phenomenal 60% in the first. Here's Flag. He's scoreless. Outside Moody. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flag, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And it's Williams off the drive. Peterson no good. Montreal leading by 19. To the paint. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Moody on the wing. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Here's Peterson. Pass to Williams. The three. And Fears pulls it down. And it's Montreal's ball. Down low. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Montreal shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And Montreal making a change here. Drummond's checked in. And the free throw, no good. Shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to post. And there's a 3-second violation.
Kings ball.
Montreal leading by 21. Inside. There's the steal. And here's the fast break. And here's Moody. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Spencer. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Fears. Montreal again missing.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
15 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Flag. Still no points. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Sarr. And the shot falls short that time. And so it's Montreal up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from Montreal?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Taking a look at the Kings. Edgecombe out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. If you had to say, Richard, What's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you could overcome individual deficiencies.
And that one misses. Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Graham.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
Drummond with the bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Moody. Still without a bucket. Pass to post. Goes back up. Rebound Montreal.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now Williams. Middleton outside. Back to Williams. The rebound by Markkanen.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Drummond against Middleton. Pass to Edgecombe. Montreal passing it around. Markkanen from long range. Here's Edgecombe from the arc. Kicks it out to Markkanen from behind the arc. Gets the three ball to go. Markkanen's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, "When someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri." Back to you guys.
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. That free throw good from Middleton. Grant, in recent seasons, the big limiter on Chris Middleton's game has been health.
Yeah, B.A., and it's just so frustrating. Here's a high-impact player, an all-star, and he's always having to come back from something. Not what you want for anyone.
So he gets them both.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 12. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
That's good. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Somebody doesn't have rhythm. Show us those moves. Woo, look at those moves.
While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. In third, the Kings.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Peterson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. No problems knocking that one down.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
To the wing on the left. Back to Rose. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Peterson. Over Rose. Peterson, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
To the middle. Left block shot on the way. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Now here's Green. Pass to Spencer. Fires the 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Here's Edgecombe. He had 9 points in his last time out. Now Antetokounmpo. Middleton covering. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Peterson. No points yet. It's Middleton on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Montreal's ball. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball.
And for that game against Miami, that one will be the 7th on the season for them. The team will still be looking to improve each time they take the floor.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Spencer. Antetokounmpo outside. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Middleton outside. Rose against Young. Kicks it out to Middleton. Back to Young. Shot is up. Rebound Montreal. Chamberlain's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Rose penetrating. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Chamberlain. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Young, the pass to Green. Now here's Middleton. Antetokounmpo covering. And that one's good. Middleton.
With how well he shoots it, you can forget Middleton is 6'7". That size and high release point helps him close in.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Checked in for Middleton. Sar. Montreal passing it around. For three, Fears. Peterson with a rebound. Gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Flag. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Post is checked in for Green. Here's Peterson. Yet to see a basket. Post. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Here's Flag. Here's Peterson. Screen by Post. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Sar. And finished off by Sar.
Every time I watch Sar, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
Gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's Young. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And there's the lob. And finished off by Sar.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sar is the perfect lob threat.
Pass to Flag. Back to Young. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Shot clock at 5. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. Jenkins is checked in for Mamukelashvili.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
To the inside, here's Peterson. Rebound Montreal. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now. Back to Sar. Beyond the arc. Tries again. And the bucket is good from Antetokounmpo in deep. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points in the quarter. Pass to Peterson. Back to Young. Here's Jenkins. Guarded by Sar. Young from long range. Rebound Montreal.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Sar. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against post. Hits the trifecta. Fears has got 5 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The bodyguard. The pass to Young. To end the run. And Fears pulls it down.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
2 minutes.
Here's Carr. No points so far. Pass to Sar. And finished off by Sar.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Young missing again.
this has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Shooting 35% so far in this one. Here's Young. Pass to Peterson. Here's Jenkins. Here's Flagg. Outside Young. 5 on the clock. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Out to the right wing. 46 seconds left in the half. For 3, Fears. Peterson with a rebound. Shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Down low. And Post gets it to go. Post has got 6.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Fears, guarded by Young, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Here's Young, out to the right wing. Here's Flagg. He's scoreless. The baseline, Jay. That one drops for him.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Antetokounmpo outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Montreal. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA. A lot of details involved in this multiple player trade. Give us a quick take, fellas.
Not many scouts predicted Gilgeous-Alexander would become a superstar, but that's the direction he's headed in. Great length at the backcourt, all skill, and he's a first-team player. Big addition to this franchise.
And time to take it back to that first half now. How about what Giannis Antetokounmpo was doing?
Giannis is an absolute freak, a Greek freak, if you want to be literal. He gets what he wants, no matter who's defending him. He's been the difference in the game. But what else is new, Kenny?
I'll tell you what's new. This outfit. What do you think, Shaq?
Diesel approved.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. We've got Green. He's out there with Trae Young. Quentin Post out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Here's Edgecombe. Back to Antetokounmpo. Count it. Antetokounmpo has got 26.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside, Green. It's Middleton on the wing. 6 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Kings. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Chamberlain, no good. Middleton looking around. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Back to Middleton. Green for three. Rebound Montreal.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
To the middle. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And this is inexcusable. The defense must force Markkanen further away from the rim.
And here's Post. Outside. Green. Pass to Young. Screen by Post. Deflected.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Inside. Here's Chamberlain. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Now Post on the wing. Green. Back to Post. Pass to Young. And here's Middleton. He's guarded by Markkanen. And he comes up with a bucket. Middleton's got 6 points.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
Markkanen outside. Fires the three. And they get it back.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task.
Gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Green, the pass to Mamukelashvili. Back to Young. It's tipped, and it's stolen by Rose.
Blocking foul called on Sandro Mamu. Second personal foul. First team foul.
So both teams making some changes here. Antetokounmpo outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Markkanen. Montreal needs to get off a shot. Offensive board. Here's Edgecombe. Back to Antetokounmpo with the clock winding down.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
Screen by Post. Williams against Antetokounmpo. Out to the wing. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Williams looking around. Three-pointer. Rebound Montreal.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Here's Williams. Montreal getting their last shot to go. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Spencer. He's got 5. Now here's Williams. To the paint. Here's Post. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Post has got 8.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Rose outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Barnes, he's checked in for Post. And Montreal making a change here. Gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Williams. Here's Spencer. Right side Barnes. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mamukelashvili. 3-pointer, no good. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Montreal. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 30 points in the game. To the inside. And there's Drummond. That one's good. On the assist from Antetokounmpo. He has 6.
I just love the ball movement.
Williams passes to Moody. Now Barnes. Pass to Spencer. Up top Barnes. Here's Mamukelashvili. Drummond defending. Lets it go from the wing. That one rolls around and rims out. And it's Montreal's ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded now by Williams.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Moody passes to Barnes. Misses from close range. For Montreal, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. One of the skilled slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
Oh, you've seen it out on the break, full speed, then suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks one in.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Now here's Williams. No made baskets yet. Pass to Mamukelashvili. And here's Barnes. Oh, rejected by Drummond. To the right side. Rose against Williams. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, swiped away. Outside Moody. Pass to Barnes. The 3. He drops it from range. Barnes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Kings have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Here's Rose. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Shooting just 35% from the floor. Inside. Moody with it. Antetokounmpo's there. Just 5 to shoot. Williams passes to Moody. Off target with the 3. And it's Montreal's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. That shot off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Outside, Williams. Here's Mamukelashvili. Drummond defending. Outside, Williams. No good on the triple.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Now here's Moody. Still no points. Pass to Williams. Now Barnes. Antetokounmpo covering. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. The Kings shooting it well at 59%. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range. 7 points in the game.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Mamukelashvili. 11 points in the game. Outside, Williams. Over Rose. Williams misses. Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded now by Williams. Green, the pass to Rose. For 3. Can't hit that one.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Pass to Barnes. They set a pick to the middle. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And they're on the break. Got a hand on it. They get it back. Montreal passing it around. Second chance effort. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. From about 16, rebound Montreal. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in the game. Down low. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 32 points. Drummond to screen on Barnes. To the inside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Montreal making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for Montreal, we've got Aaron Wiggins, and it's Shepard in at the point.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Green for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And hey, look, Green can make threes, especially from a shorter corner area.
Wiggins with a screen on Dinwiddie. And here's Shepard for 3. Doesn't go for him. Shooting just 33% so far in this game. Stolen by Wiggins. And they're running. Here's Rollins. Cashes in the corner 3. Rollins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Montreal.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Dinwiddie, no good. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Carr. And there's a pick. Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Green. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Making things happen amongst those trees. Green, he's pretty relentless.
Here's Rollins. Green covering. Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences. But where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared, ready. I didn't do a good job making sure that I demanded the type of execution. That first always helps.
And Wiggins has got the ball here for Montreal. Here's Rollins. Pass to Shepard. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And it's Shepard missing. Here's Dinwiddie. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Carr. Here's Shepard. Green covering. Rollins. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Pass to Flag. Now Green. He shoots it. Can't nail the jumper.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Here's Carr. And despite the NBA's popularity, Some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, BA, some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Now, here's Green. Here's the pick. 6 to shoot. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Kings have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Wiggins passes to Rollins. Here's Sorber. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Carr. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Outside, Green. Now here's Barnes. Fires for 3. Sorber with a rebound. And the Kings shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. There's a screen by Wiggins. Pass to Sorber. From downtown. Wiggins, no good. Here's Flagg. Dinwiddie outside. Outside, Green. Off target from outside.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Counted. Sorber's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And Shepherd is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Dinwiddie with it. Pass to Jenkins. Right side, Green. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Here's Spencer. Pass to Williams. Middleton outside. Takes the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the middle. Edgecombe. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Shooting once.
First personal foul, second team foul.
You know, one of the ideas that's been thrown around for the All-Star festivities, a one-on-one tournament with $1 million prize on the line, RJ.
That is amazing when you think about that number, but players are making $75, $80 million a season. Ultimately, that's got to come from within, the want to compete against the best on the biggest stage.
Shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Outside, Williams. And Post gets it to go.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
For Montreal, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Here's Edgecombe. Missed inside.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Williams. Rebound Montreal. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Fears. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Sarr. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
Sarr's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Outside Moody. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the triple. Moody's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the paint. It's finished off by Sarr.
Yeah, I like the way that Edgecombe plays. He looks for others first. A rare trait for a rookie.
Shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Middleton up top. Well, you asked the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Here's Williams. Montreal getting their last shot to go. Middleton against Sarr. 3-pointer. No good on the shot. Well, Montreal shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Here's Edgecombe. Spencer grabs the miss. Shooting only 31% in the game. Outside, Williams. Pass to post. Left side, Moody. Here's Spencer. Back to Moody. Lets it fly. Rebound, Montreal. Sarr's got 4 rebounds now.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Edgecombe. Inside. Knocked loose. Montreal passing it around. Offensive rebound.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Now here's Post. Screen by Post. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Kings.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What a night. Doing it all. A triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy play. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Spencer off the mark there with a 3. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Carr. 4-3. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Sarr against Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
What an aggressive slam by Middleton. Oh, my. I mean, I like when he uses his athleticism like this.
And so it's Montreal with the W. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
No, this game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball and knocking down shots, but most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.